Hello, Mr. Maxic. I am back with my Chapter 8 test, and we are going to go over it and discuss what we did right and wrong. So, on the front page, I did pretty well. I got these two correct. I think I'm pretty good at these, like, joint variations and direct variations, whatever. Considering you give us the equation, I think it's very easy for me to plug in the points, and then I know k is always constant, and then you plug in the numbers for k. For me, that's not that bad. And so I got them both right. I'm very proud of myself. The bottom ones, I did very well on them. This one was a little tricky with pulling out the -1, but I remember doing that in practice, and so I remember that I could do that. And I used my skill on the test when my brain recalled to take out the -1. The next page was not as good for me, but I knew this going in because I'm not as good at simplifying and solving. So on this page, I got these two correct. This middle one I didn't even finish because on the test I was so confused because I forgot if the denominator has a fraction in it, what you do. But I now know you flip it and you multiply, and I should have remembered that. I don't really know why, but I should multiply the reciprocal. And now I know that, so I took off 2 points there, not all 3, because I did get to this point. I didn't know how to continue with the denominator having a fraction in it. Number 9 I got correct, and number 10 was very hard for me. Well, no, actually it wasn't. I thought I got it right, but I didn't. What I did was I made all the denominators the same, and I made all the denominators 3 times x minus 2 times x minus 1. And for some reason, this was not working for me. And then I made all the numerators. I set the numerator, so I subtracted the 2 numerators by the other numerator. And I got x's 7/2, but apparently that's not right, and you only have to make two of the denominators the same. So I got that wrong. But I understand that now. Just at the time, I didn't know you didn't have to make all the denominators the same. I thought you could just do that and then set all the numerators equal to each other. But you can't. On the back page, I got both the graphing ones correct. I memorized how to do all of these steps, and so I thought that it was pretty easy. And then when I graphed it, I just plugged in points and found which way the arrows were pointing. Extra credit was so hard for me. I looked at it and I kind of had a feeling that I wasn't going to get it. And so I kind of just accepted the fact and tried for a while, but I didn't get it. I got 9. It was 34, and I'm upset about it, but I do understand how you did it. It's just difficult. Extra credit, and so I don't want to spend too much time on it because I figured that I might as well do well in the rest of the test, which I did pretty well in the rest of the test, and I only missed 2 problems. I'm not sure what my score is though, because I can't really tell how much partial credit I should get, because I know you showed the answer key, but I feel like my number 10 was like wrong, but then some parts were right. I don't know. So yeah, that's my test. Thank you for watching.